Alright.
Hey.
It is table for three.
Table for two, nigga.
The two of us have showed up.
Table for two, cause niggas get things wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know how he got it wrong.
Cause he's drunk.
Abs is running late because he thought we were recording at 3.
It's currently 1 o'clock.
It's currently 1. Well, it's currently 1:26.
Yeah.
We record at 1 p.m. every week.
Every single week.
So
all of the weeks.
Don't know why he thought it was 3 today.
Because he's drunk.
But yeah, it is me, Aaron, on the mic.
It's me, Ibby. I'll actually give you my name this week because I got to.
We're also being filmed by Shannon.
Hey, I'm not saying the thing, but
shoot that shit, Kurt.
Shannon, shoot that shit, Kurt.
Abs might join us. Who knows?
Who knows at this point? We're gonna figure it out.
Yeah. How you been? Bye. How's the room? How you been?
Hey man, we out here. It's winter. I'm tired. I'm cold. I'm sad. All them things. Man.
Shit.
Hey, it's long, man.
I did holler at you the other day.
Yeah. You know how many people have, because of my, okay. So, for those who follow me on Twitter, if you don't, then don't. Don't follow me in it. I always do this thing where I'll take a basketball player's name and then just like make it into a pun of something else. So let's say LeBron Flames.
Yeah.
Kyrie Swerving.
Classic.
All of that kind of shit. So there's a player called DeMar DeRozan. And I've now changed my Twitter name to DeMar Depression because it's funny. but because I've named it, and obviously everyone knows I get sad in the winter.
Yeah.
So everyone has messaged me like, are you okay? Is everything all right? Like, you have depression? Like, is everything... I'm fine. You know, your regular wintertime sadness, but I'm good.
I didn't even answer that. I just sent him the screenshot of his name. Like, we'll talk about this.
Do we need to talk about your alleged depression?
Because I knew what he was doing, but I was like, also...
This could be a cry for help.
Yeah, because it was the same thing. It was the same for Shannon a couple of months ago when he put up the do you think about death? I was like, I feel like I should just address this just to make sure.
Shannon's mad, you know. Let me tell you something about Shannon. Yeah, I was in an Uber with Shannon there, and this. Actually, let me not tell that. I'm gonna tell you off air.
All right.
Let me not tell that
incriminating?
Yeah, let me.
Okay.
I just started speaking, but let me not tell that story. Shannon is a dangerous man.
Is it that? All right, cool.
He's dangerous, man.
Off mic.
He's mad.
Off mic. I gotta remember to ask that question at the end. But yeah, you gotta make. Is it mad? This guy.
Yeah, he knows. He knows.
What was this after he had the he gave blood?
Yeah.
Oh, so he was loopy.
Yeah. Oh,
okay.
Shannon.
Okay. I don't know what I want to imagine, but it's probably a lot.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you gotta ask your mates sometimes how they're doing.
You gotta check on your friends, man.
Especially if you see a little flag. Let me just make sure.
Yeah, it could be nothing, but let's just make sure.
I'd rather I check it and be nothing and I don't check and it's something.
That's a fact. It's true. Yeah, check on your friends during winter, man. People get sad.
But that might be your best NBA pun.
I think it is, honestly.
Yeah.
DeMar Depression.
It's up there with Kyrie Swerving.
Oh, it's up there. Come on. Shannon, you love it. You love it, come on.
Because LeBron Flames, that's basic.
Yeah, basic.
You know, it's good, but it's basic.
Yeah.
Kyrie Swerving, I think you have to watch him, you get that. He's always swerving. Yeah,
there we go. But DeMar Depression.
Good one.
Oh,
that's
my
a good
God.
one. You get that one. You can get that one.
Listen, some of my best work, bro.
You can get that one.
Some of my best work.
But yeah, as we are in winter, it is the end of November. When this comes out, it will be December.
Hey.
It was Black Friday yesterday.
Yep.
It's
a scam.
Did you get involved? Did you fight anyone in Asda?
I can't believe people do. Listen, Black Friday here is just useless. What I don't understand about Black Friday is how many TVs do niggas need every year? Every year, everyone's buying a TV, bruv.
And it's a shit TV as well. It's like a really weird brand what no one's heard of in Asda.
Fam, it's mad. Imagine I work in King's Cross, yeah, and I walked to Oxford Circus on my lunch break yesterday, just not realizing that it was Friday.
Yeah.
I got to Oxford Circus. What the fuck? There's so many people here. I didn't realize people still actually go out.
Yeah.
And shop.
It's packed. It's full of
shops. Everything's on the internet. Why is everyone running?
It's because you see, if you go on the internet, it's not. I think it's a lot of the stuff is from the warehouse. So if it's not in your size or whatever, it's like, oh, okay, let me go check the shop. It might be there. They might be the last pair.
I guess I haven't gone out like for the last time I went out for sales, as in doing sale. I might have been with Shannon. You know, we might have been like 17, and it was like Boxing Day.
Yeah, that was probably the last time I.
Do you remember that? It was like me, you, Jesse, and Bear of Jesse's Friends. I just remember we were like 17 years old. It was like I say freezing. I remember I wore Converses out like a dickhead. My feet were cold the entire time. That's the last time I thought, alright, cool. It's sales. I gotta go to the shop. I gotta go buy a bunch of useless shit that I actually don't want, but I'm just buying it because it's on sale. I don't need it. I actually don't need it. It's useless.
Yeah.
And it's mad. I'm not involved.
It is interesting to see because I even saw people on Twitter, they'll screenshot something from ASOS. So it would have been like £30 on ASOS on Monday.
Yep.
But then on Friday, they've made it £35 RIP. And now it's £29 on sale.
The scam.
People love any discount where they can think they can finesse the system.
As long as you put a price, you put a red line through and then put the new price in red, somebody's gonna buy it. Yeah. We just love thinking we saved money. And we probably haven't saved money because already they've bumped up the price 600%.
Yeah, and the thing is, unless you have something in mind what you was gonna buy anyway, you're just buying stuff anyway because it's on sale, so you spent the money. It's
like when you go, let's say I went into fucking Apple shop, and this is obviously never gonna happen because it's Apple. Let's say you went into the Apple shop, you saw an iPhone 16, and it's regularly £9,000, but today it's 4,500. You're like, oh, I'm gonna buy it because I'm saving. Yeah, you haven't saved anything because you weren't gonna buy it in the first place. Now you're just in the red.
Yeah, you're out for.
You're out 4,500 because you bought it just because someone said, oh, got a special discount today. I mean, it's not a discount because you didn't set aside this money to use it anyway. So now you've just spent money for no reason. I say all that to say this: save your money, bruv. Yeah. As someone who doesn't save their money, save your money.
Do as I say, not as I do.
That's a fact. I can't wait to be a parent to say that. Fam, my mom loves doing that. My mom loves that. She loves telling me to do shit that I know, and we live in the same house that you don't do. Yeah.
But they're the parent.
Like, mom loves telling me, oh, Ibby, you've been in the house too long. You need to go out and walk. I was like, you two. Go out for a walk, man. We're in the house together. We're literally here together.
You see me the same time
you see me every time I walk by the kitchen, you're there. Get out.
So go out as well.
Fam.
All right, what else? MFK and Friends.
Jeez!
Yes. So
Vivian, where are you? You were supposed to be here.
That's 2 shows in a row.
Oh, he's let us down.
So myself and Abs went to the MFK and Friends show last night.
We love it.
Ibby couldn't make it. Tickets sold out. Went to buy it.
Bro.
And it was a sold out crowd. Shout out to Viv on that. He absolutely slapped it.
Come on, man. From Kinshasa.
Yeah, it was great because me and Abs got there just after the doors open and it was fairly empty. The singers he brought on before, they worked with him as well. And it's funny because we know him as Viv. Yeah. But then they all refer to him as Miles, which is even funnier because his name isn't Miles in his stage name. Yeah. This is how far I'm away from Kinshasa.
Yeah. It's Miles as in distance. Not Miles as in, hey, my name is Miles Morales. It's not like that. Yeah.
So it was funny. They all call him Miles, but then the singers, they said they worked with him and he's like, okay, he's actually, everyone on the show is people he's worked with. Yeah. He brought out, I don't even know what he is, but I was telling you in the car. Yeah. The guy he brought out Masterpiece, it was like a black rocker.
Black gaze.
He was a black gazer. Like, I want you to stay. It was like proper, like in his geezer bag.
I love it.
And it was sick. And even when he came, you're right, how's everyone doing? You're right, you good? You're right, you good?
Yeah, how's everybody doing? Yeah, you had a good week.
And Viv bought a guy called Merkage Dave. Honestly, big ball guy with a beard. You think, it's going to be hardcore rap or the vibe of the show is going to change. Now I start to sing R&B.
Came with a vibe.
Him and Viv were going back to back singing R&B.
Croon boys. Croon boys. We love it.
And then Kadiata came out as well. If you're familiar with Mark from Kinshasa's work, they work.
Kadiata.
They worked together a lot and they did Golden. They did a couple other tracks as well, which was good.
Let me tell you something about Golden, yeah? If you haven't heard Golden, go listen to Golden by Miles from Kinshasa.
Amazing song.
Kadiata. That song is the sweetest song I've ever heard in my black life. Thank you.
Very amazing song. Doesn't get the recognition.
Doesn't get the respect it deserves.
And then also another one of Viz's friend, Benji Flow came out.
Jeez! is when I'm rolling with you, fire in the venue. That's it, fam.
He did Deep End.
Oh,
Crowd went off.
Listen, I keep telling everyone, yeah, and I mean this sincerely with my heart. Deep End is top 100 songs to come out this decade.
Yeah, it's up there. It's definitely up there.
Who's gonna fight me? None of you.
No.
So
it was a great, and me and Abs, it would been great if Abs was here. And it'd be great if Viv was here as well. We were talking about Abs was saying to his, because he had this Christmas party, he was saying that he was trying to explain to his colleagues what music Viv does. And it doesn't do hip hop. It's not rap.
Yeah.
It's not R&B. It's like a blend together, but then it's also a bit of rock.
Yeah.
It's like when you're watching him, he had, because his music is very mellow. Is it low beats, lo-fi?
What's the thing that he calls it? Is it rumba pop? Is that what
Yeah.
he calls it? Yeah.
Yeah. And if we butchered it, then correct
All
us.
the best in it.
But
You should be here to tell us yourself.
yeah. But then he had like this big rock star energy.
Hey man,
He even came out in
a star, man.
Came out in a sexy shirt.
Oh, he loves a sexy shirt.
I didn't even know when the shirt came off, but it came off.
He took his shirt off.
Yeah. He wasn't topless because it's cold.
Okay.
But the vibe was there. Like this man actually had a show, and it wasn't just your friends have come out to support you. Niggas were singing the lyrics.
I love that.
They knew the lyrics like it was Hove in Madison Square Garden.
We love it, man.
It was fantastic. It was great. And shout out to Viv, man. Waiting for the next show because I'll be there.
I'll be there too. I'll get a ticket before it sells out. Steaming, bro. I was vexed. I went to buy it. MFK and friends sold out.
Yeah, you missed a good show.
I missed the show.
Yeah, that was a
shout out to Viv, man.
And yeah, check out his music video for Stay as well.
Yup, bangs. I love it.
Everyone knew the words to that. That ain't came out a couple of days ago.
It came out the other day. You know what I love about that video, yeah? And this is just true about life. He's with a girl. He's with his love interest in the video, yeah? This guy is fucking vexed, bro. The whole video, this guy the girl is there. Talking. This guy is fucking straight face. As soon as Kadiata comes, as soon as his boy comes, yeah, this guy is smiling like a smiling man, grinning. Yeah, I love this guy. This is my guy. Yeah. Kadiata goes now. The girl comes back. This guy's sad again. And I was like, women just bring men stress.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's true.
Probably get me in trouble, get us all in trouble, but it's true.
Listen, all the time, yeah. All the time. Even when I'm out on dates, I just think, wish I was with my niggas, man.
Listen, when you're in the jungle dating, and then she talking, you ask her interest, and she says, "Oh, I like to eat." All you're thinking is, "Damn, man, my niggas would really enjoy this venue."
Oh yeah,
they'd really enjoy this time.
Dating is for the birds, bro. Dating is for the birds. I'm telling you, man. This shit is dating is for the birds.
It's rough.
I'm getting wifed up in 2020, man.
You've had enough.
I've had it. I'm sick of this shit. I want someone to hold me, bro. I want to be held. Thank you. I appreciate that. I want to be Lil Spoon. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of spooning myself.
Damn.
Sick of the shit.
But
I'm not really sick of the shit, but I'm sick of the shit.
I'm buy you a pillow for Christmas.
Yeah,
like
buy me a pillow
pillow
that hugs me. Buy me one of them, bro.
Niggas sound lonely in the jungle.
Listen, the jungle is terrible, man. Dating is trash.
Don't do the jungle.
Dating is trash. I'm tired of hearing about your fucking your favorite color, man. I don't care anymore. I don't care about your favorite color. I don't care about your favorite restaurant. I don't care.
What's your go-to dating question? Like one you've used over and over again, just because it's a nice icebreaker.
What's my favorite dating question? Are you gonna vote Labour or no? Are you a Tory? Yes or no?
Oh my god! Yeah.
What's my go-to dating question?
Have you ever had that? Sorry.
What?
Like you've asked, like the subject politics has come up and the girl's told you she's a Tory.
They haven't, but I have been on dates where I've brought up politics and they're like, I don't even know what's happening, and I'm like, alright, you fuck off. You're done out here.
Hey, listen, even
it's just as worse.
Vivi changed up the verse in Fireworks and did you register to vote?
Come on, we love a
did
political
you even
king.
read the news?
We love a political king.
Yeah, that's an important question though.
Fam, like I feel like at least if you're a Tory, okay, and obviously if you're a Tory, stay far away from me.
Yeah, we don't like you.
But I'd rather you be a Tory than not care about politics at all.
Yeah, because at least with a Tory, I can say versus someone who doesn't care, you found something to align yourself with.
Yeah, like you care at least, even though you care about the wrong thing and you're on crack.
Yeah.
But
you've done some sort of research.
Yeah, you've done your Googles, you've done your homework. I hope at least.
Yeah.
But when people say they don't care about politics or they have no idea what's happening with Brexit or the NHS or this, that, and the other, I'll just look at you like, fam, read your book. Everything is not the timeline.
Hey man, when you go to NHS and they say that'll be now £9,000, like, why?
God.
You bet why?
This Boris nigga is pimping the NHS. I just trying to sell the NHS. Like it's fucking eBay.
Yeah, let's
guys like, let me put the ASOS on. Let me put it on ASOS. NHS on Depop.
Buy on Klarna.
Fam.
Yeah, so
for installments of £9 million a month, you can get the NHS.
If you don't know, registration to vote is now closed. The general election is on December 12th, so by the time this comes out in 10 days' time, it is mainly between there are a number of different parties, but the main two parties everyone's looking at is Labour and the Conservatives.
Yep.
You know where we stand on this.
You know the vibes.
And if it's the first time listening,
Red Gang nigga.
It's the first time listening. Hello, how you doing?
We're bloods.
Welcome.
Labour gang.
We don't say those C words.
No, we don't say the C word.
We don't see them C words out
Absolutely
here.
not.
We are voting for Labour.
Goddamn Jazza.
The Labour manifesto came out recently.
Yep. Spectacular.
Yeah.
Sold dreams.
Yeah.
And I love it.
I mean, do you know what, yeah? I was listening to a podcast and they broke down the manifesto, and his name is Disunomics, and he does it's based off economics. So he broke down the manifesto, and he even said before, I don't know much about the environmental stuff, but everything else I have a good knowledge on. And he tried to not be as biased as possible, but obviously if it's just him on a podcast, isn't it? So he's kind of answering himself, and a lot of the stuff, especially from an economic point of view, made sense. Obviously,
Labour manifesto.
Yeah, there was a few higgity-haggity stuff. For example, if you work for a company, get some sort of entitlement to shares and whatnot.
Any company.
It was just a basis of it, but I think you have to be there for a certain time period to then qualify for automatic shares in a company.
Okay.
Or stock. He wasn't for that, and it was like, it's more of a, you didn't work for it. If you have a company, you have all of the risk and some of the reward, whereas your employee has none of the risk and more reward in terms of percentage.
Fair.
So stuff like that he was kind of highlighting, and he wasn't a fan of the nationalisation, but also if you nationalise the trains and stuff, it's not going to be every year. There's another rise in trains that just got released today. So travel cards going up again, ladies and gents. And that's not because of TfL, that's because of the National Rail. And because the National Rail keeps going up, travel card keeps going up. So yeah, that's more money going up. And that's the thing Labour want to do, is kind of nationalise the rails to cap that so things don't keep going through the roof.
Every single year.
Yeah.
Was it not like 1 year that it didn't go up? It was maybe 2 years
ago.
When?
I
think it was the first year Sadiq Khan came into power. I think
it was TfL wouldn't go up. It's National Rail goes up. So National Rail affects the travel card.
Okay.
But for example, if you take bus or pay as you go, you won't. I think those 2 years it didn't change.
I think that's what I'm talking
about. But if you take, if you get a travel card, you're fucked.
Travel card is, bruh. When I think about when I first started working, travel card then until now, even maybe like a 20 to £30 increase. That alone, is fucking mad.
So it's I think it was 2.3% increase to 2.7, and that works out to be, I think, £3 or £4 extra, depending on your zones, but £3 or £4 extra a month. It starts to rack up.
Pounds add up.
Yeah, and if TfL have an increase as well, then it'll probably be like £10 extra a month.
I don't know why TfL, the prices like go off the National Rail. Because TfL is really its own thing.
It's only because you can use National Rail, you can use your travel card on National Rail, unless they like divided it. Because, for example, like places like Bournemouth, I think that's on the National Rail.
Yeah.
So, but it's still in London.
Yeah, so you can
it's travel for London. Yeah.
It should all be London and surrounding areas. Should just all be TfL.
But then you got the thing: if you're living in Bournemouth, you might go work somewhere out of London. So then you have to pay for that.
Yeah, fuck off then.
It's a whole bunch of shit.
It's a lot of stuff right now.
But yeah, so Labour, the Labour thing, yeah, it did seem a bit dreamy, but a lot of the stuff they broke down, it was actually.
Is it dreamy, or is that we live in such a fucked up place in time?
I think it's the fucked up part.
That we're just everything is negative to us.
Yeah.
We're just like, this can't even exist.
Yeah, because even with the
free internet?
Yeah.
What? How dare you?
And it happens in other countries, the free internet. It's not a new thing.
Niggas saw free internet and said, this guy's a communist.
It happens. There's free internet here. There's in like new builds in Stratford, there's installed internet.
Yeah.
So I don't know why everyone is acting I guess because you don't hear about it.
Yeah.
So
it's because niggas look at their BT bill and they're like, whoa.
Yeah. And the 4-day working week, that's happened in other countries, been tried and tested as successful.
Come on, man.
He's not trying to sell the NHS.
Bro, that man had receipts as well.
He had all of the receipts.
That man had receipts.
And yeah, if you've missed it, Boris Johnson, there is record of Boris Johnson agreeing to sell parts of the NHS to America.
Yep.
And it won't be just one overnight, it'll be bit by bit. Yep. So as time goes on, little things will be introduced. So I think one of the parts Jeremy Corbyn put out was that your £8 medicine will now be £49. And for someone who is lucky enough who isn't sick a lot, when I've gone to buy medicine and they said it's £8 a month, it's not free anymore. But obviously, the last time I'd probably got medicine was I was under 18.
Yeah.
So the fact that I'm shocked by that, there must be people regularly getting these £8 medicines, and now it's going to be £49 every time you go,
bro. They're trying to put niggas out. It's nuts.
It's very, very, very mad.
It's nuts.
Boris Johnson, if you didn't see the live debate, didn't answer anything. Just spoke about Brexit.
After a while, I turned it off because I was like, this is pointless.
Yeah.
This is the prime minister of our whole thing. It's our prime minister.
Yeah.
And he can't answer a direct question.
No.
Obviously, I know politics is all about spin. Politicians are professional liars. We all know it. Blah, 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 blah. How you feel about politics is just not relevant here. But we're in a crisis here.
Yeah.
Our country is in a crisis, and we have a general election in December. Just first of all, mad.
Yeah.
The fact that it's happening. This is our 9th general election in the last 6 months. Bare general elections. Bare things are happening, and people are asking you direct questions,
and you can't answer it,
and you just can't answer it, or you're just like, yeah, that's great, but Jeremy Corbyn is an anti-Semite. That's all we care about right now.
And let's get onto that.
Fam, I hate that.
He actually is an anti-Semite.
He's not.
Because I thought originally it was the way he dealt with people in his party who were anti-Semitic, and I found out he got rid of them.
Yeah,
he just
suspended them.
It just took longer than everyone wanted.
Yeah,
and then it kept coming up. I was like, what is everyone talking about? And then there was a clip of him talking about something to do with Israel.
Yeah. And
I was like, so he's not anti-Semitic, he's anti-Zionist.
Yep.
And for those who don't know what anti-Zionist is, you're basically against the state of Israel.
Yep.
All right, let's get another history lesson. Israel is only formed after the Second World War.
Israel is Palestine.
Israel is Palestine.
For coming to my TED Talk.
America literally said, we're going to take Palestine and make it Israel.
Yep. And then we're not going to fucking acknowledge the state of Palestine.
Yeah. That's right. There's always been a civil war. It's a civil war because it's one country on the Gaza Strip. It's because the state of Israel was made out of the state of Palestine. So being anti-Zionist is basically standing up for Palestine, saying this is wrong.
Yep.
This needs to stop.
Yep.
You guys need to stop covering this up as if Palestine are doing wrong.
Yep.
No. Imagine someone came to your house here and said, this is mine now.
Yep.
And then every time you try to fight them, you're the bad person.
Fam.
That's what's happening.
Literally.
That's exactly what's happening.
Niggas came into your house. No, not even niggas came to your house. A third party came into your house and said, okay, so these niggas have been treated bad, yeah? And they said that this used to be their original house. So what we're going to do is that we're going to take away your mortgage and we're going to put them in your house. And you can still live here, I guess. But, like, it's theirs.
You can chill or whatever.
Yeah, you can stay. You can have the small box room, but they get the big room now.
They get the big room.
Yeah, they get the master bedroom. And, yeah, to fight amongst yourselves. That's literally what it is. That's what it is. When I first found out, and I think I might have been in year 9. I was talking. I was arguing with one of my friends. We're talking about Israel, and my friend was like, "Oh, Israel, He was basically, Israel was just made up a couple years ago. It's not. He was basically. This is not what I'm saying. We're saying Israel's not a real country, even though I have views, but besides the point. He was like, Israel's not a real country. It was only made up like 2 days ago. I was like, what do you mean, bruv? There's been Israelites for time. He's like, they're not the same thing. I was like, what do you mean it's not the same thing? Israelites. Obviously, Israel's been there forever. He's like, no. So then we actually went to our history teacher, and I was like, sir, this guy's telling me Israel's a fake place and it was only made 9 years ago. What are you telling me? I was like, what are you telling me, bruv? He's like, yeah, Israel was made after the First World War. Yeah. They went into Palestine.
Oh, the First World War?
No, Second World War. It's made after Second World War. They went into Palestine, told these niggas, yo, these Jewish niggas are in here right now. All the best, deal with it. And I was like, bruh.
Yeah.
So then, even reading about it after, just the idea of that, it's just think about it for yourself. Imagine someone came into your country that you've been living in this entire time and dropped off these niggas and said, yo, this ain't your yard anymore. Yeah. This is now theirs. The state of your country, let's say the state of Aaron land that's been here for years and years and years, we don't acknowledge it anymore because these niggas are in here now.
Yep.
Why would you not be anti that? Because if it happened to you personally, you'd be vexed.
Yeah.
I feel it's lazy.
It's very lazy.
What the conservatives are doing is lazy. And bringing up the whole anti-Semitism thing, it's lazy.
And a lot of Jewish people, and it's not just like one or two, a lot of Jewish people from the Jewish community have come out and said, this man isn't anti-Semitic, he's anti-Zionist, as I am, and as everyone should be.
Me too. Fam.
He might not be perfect, but no one is. However, what you're accusing him of is wrong. It's a lie.
It's literally wrong.
Yes, he should have handled the party situation better. Yeah. However, that's just down to leadership. That's not down to him being anti-this or anti-that.
If you're gonna criticize him for something, criticize him for the right things.
Yeah.
Be like, there was anti-Semitism in the Labour Party.
Yeah.
We wish that you would have dealt with the people in your party who were anti-Semitic quicker, in a more efficient way. So if you said that to someone, they would be like, you know what? That's a fair assessment.
Yeah.
But for you to just turn around and be like, he hates Jewish people, fuck this guy. When it's like, brother,
that's not what he said.
I didn't say that at all.
It's never close.
I actually love Jewish people. They're great. I love him.
I think there's like record of him like standing for like protesting against anti-Semitism.
Yeah.
Oh, people, obviously.
The people. And the thing is, do you know why it's lazy as well? This is how I know conservatives don't read. It's like, of all the people you could accuse of being a bigot, being anti-Semitic, being racist, being sexist, being homophobic, all of the phobics,
all of it.
The one person you can't accuse of being that is Jeremy Corbyn. Yeah. This nigga has been down.
Yeah.
From it's Jezza and it's Bernie.
Yeah.
Those are our white kings, bruh.
It's lazy. It's very lazy.
It's lazy.
It's lazy and disrespectful.
It's such a lazy narrative. It's like, bruv, you can attack him for lack of leadership, this, that. Maybe you just don't like him. There's so many things you could attack this man for. Even though I think he gets a bad rap for so many things.
So many things.
And
the man they're praising, he's a racist. He's Islamophobic.
What?
He's homophobic.
What?
He's classist.
Fam.
He's everything. He can't answer a straight question. He's asked, how are you a relatable person? It's like the things you criticize Corbyn for, and then if you compare it, what you should compare Boris Johnson for, you're like, even if you took away their parties, and you say, if one of these is going to be your leader, is it the one where you think is too soft on the lower working class, or the one who doesn't care about anybody apart from rich people? And if you choose Boris Johnson, then listen,
all the best to you, man.
I hope you're earning that money, because you pour to him too, baby.
And it's paining me because I feel like the conservatives are gonna win, man. It's paining me, bruv.
Yeah, because my best bet is it's a hung parliament.
And we've had that already. I'm tired of that.
But I think it's just too close of another election.
Yeah, it's too close.
But we shall see.
We'll see, man.
They've written Corbyn out a couple of times already, and he's proved wrong.
Come on, man. Come on, Jazza.
So we go for that trick.
We are rooting for ya.
But yeah, remember to vote December 12th. If you've got a postal vote, send that in ASAP.
Make sure you vote, guys. It's important.
Yeah, and remember, you're voting for your local MP as well.
Yeah.
So even if you don't believe in any of them, if your local MP is black and Labour, just vote for them.
There we go. There we go.
It's nice to have some.
It's important, man.
Your
local MPs are important. Even if you don't care about the Prime Minister, please, your local MP is so important.
Very important.
So important.
But yeah, all right. What's on next? Well, let's speak to Viv about his stuff, but obviously he's not here.
Love you, Viv.
Love you, Viv. But Abs didn't tell everyone the right time, so All right, so let's move on to Dialogue Center. All right, let's start with, as we were talking about dating earlier.
Yep.
We're gonna talk about types of women and men to avoid. Now, this is inspired by Joey Beardless.
Man like Julia. Shout out to you.
And another guy called RH SLN.
Useless guy.
Now, the RH SLN, he actually made a serious post about what men to avoid.
He did.
He's a man, by the way.
He is a man.
Now, obviously, I'm not saying men can't criticize. Let me find the post. I'm not saying men can't criticize women. I mean men. However,
don't do it.
He's one of them men. Yeah.
Get that out of here. He's like, oh, men are so bad.
I'm a man, but I'm the best type of man.
I'm the best man.
He's one of them type of man.
He's one of them wankers.
He's not doing it because he believes in it. He's doing it because he's trying to get in your pants, ladies.
You fucking right.
And he's going about the nice guy route. Don't trust him.
Don't trust him.
He's nasty.
Oh, he's disgusting, all right?
He's absolutely nasty.
He's a disgusting guy.
So, Julian, he went and did a parody of it. Used the same style. And labeled it types of women to avoid. I'm gonna run through it. So the trophy. So there's a trophy woman.
Yep.
Says she's a 9, maybe even a 10. She looks good in the passenger seat, snapping dashboards as you drive through the city. She takes selfie videos, looking beautiful, staring at the camera and not saying one word.
Yep.
Walking through Westfields with her will have everyone staring, but she has no personality, no banter, no ambition. Her conversation is dry, and she will have you doing up cameraman regularly.
Listen. I say it all the time, and I feel like it's a thing that is common that people believe. If you grew up paying, more than likely your personality is finished. Yeah, because you never had to work for anything.
Everyone just comes at you.
Everyone just thought you were paying, and everyone loved you, and you just never developed it. Everyone needs to struggle,
It's true.
You need to be ugly at one point in your life.
Because then you have to develop something else.
Yeah, you got to sharpen other parts of the.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I can't finish it.
Yeah. You got to.
More bows to your
yeah. Come on. Can't be good looking your whole life. What kind of shit is that?
Another one of it, and this probably will relate to more women than the trophy. The men are trash girl.
Let me read it. Let me read it. All right. The men are trash girl. Listen, I know a lot of you. So many of you. This is her favorite phrase. If she's not in bed listening to Summer Walker's album, then she's on Instagram reposting spiritual world quotes. Yeah. She meets nice guys with good intentions, but she has taught herself to believe that all men are trash, which causes her to push all men away. Her point of reference for men being trash is often other people's experiences, Love Island, Basketball Wives, and Love and Hip Hop. Yep, that is a fact. If your men are trash, ideologies stem from Joe Budden, then get out of here. If you're now telling me about them niggas on Basketball Wives and Real Housewives for men being trash, I know who you are.
Yeah,
I know your heart. I know your heart. I mean, men are trash, but God damn, give us a break. Like,
it's not that deep.
We tried.
Listen, men are really trying.
Not all of us, but some of us are trying.
Yeah, listen.
I can't even say I'm one of the men that are trying, but some of us are trying.
Listen, we are trash. But
so are you.
Yeah, don't act like you're perfect.
No,
you trash too, baby.
Yeah.
You know this guy. His Men Are Trash was his part 2. The RH.
Is it?
Guy. Yeah.
Men to Avoid.
Yeah. Sorry, Men to Avoid. And he did another one called Why Men Cheat.
Get this nigga out of here.
What the hell? This guy's Thanos.
Get this nigga out of here.
The truth about I miss you text messages.
Get this nigga out of here. Did you see? Obviously, okay. Did you see on Twitter because it was Thanksgiving this week in America?
Yeah.
Did you see that someone posted on Twitter
Or Future?
the Future?
Yeah.
Saying, I just want to let you know that I've always appreciated you. You've always been there for me. You don't even have to respond. I'm not gonna lie. You don't even have to respond. Always works because they will respond.
Yeah.
They'll respond.
I've used it. Don't have to respond. Listen, I'm just gonna let you say this. You don't have to respond.
I just want to let you know X, Y, Z, blah blah blah.
And the response is so fast.
Oh, instantaneous.
As soon as it goes flip, bing bing.
There we go.
Damn.
Listen. Next time you need a girl to answer, just say you don't even have to respond.
And then she'll respond.
No, she'll respond unless she's mad.
Yeah.
Then she won't respond.
Yeah, right. This is the first one he did. He said the nighttime lame. Did you know that the mind is more subsequential to emotional manipulation at night? This lame knows that and will more than likely text you exclusively during the night when your mind is less likely to identify with the BS.
Yo, get this nigga out. Who's mans? Who's mans?
The I miss you text guy, the confusing guy, the narcissist guy, the what she felt series. Oh my god.
This guy's a traitor.
This guy's a
sicko, bruv.
Oh my god. Sicko. Why men cheat? Is there any headlines? All right, he's actually done paragraphs.
This guy is literally, there's paragraphs on your screen.
Wait, hold on. Books to read when dealing with someone who cheats. Read Born to Love, Curse to Feel, as well
read the Quran, bruv. Get out of here.
As well as Whiskey Words and the Shovel Volumes Revised. This guy,
get this nigga out of here.
What is
Your Honor, this nigga is lying.
What is he doing?
He's a sicko.
Why he hides you?
Why he hides you? I'm hiding you because no one needs to know.
Yeah.
That's why.
And not because
I don't think that's hiding.
I'm not because I'm trying to be dirty. It's just that I don't want people to know my business.
I don't think that's hiding. I was talking to someone about this the other day about people posting on social media with their significant others and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "You see me never doing it." They're like, "Why?" It's like you're trying to hide them. I said, "What's hiding? Is there a relationship between me and you, or me and IG? What's the?"
Well, my friend actually hit me up the other day and we was talking about it, and she said, "Well, you used to post a lot." I was like, "Yeah, I used to," and then I realized once we broke up and I deleted pictures, everyone knew I was single, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, yeah, how you doing?" I'm like, "Yeah, I broke up with so and so." They're like, "Yeah, I saw on your Instagram pages like your pictures disappeared." I was like, "Well, they disappeared before we broke up. We just decided to delete them before that."
Yep.
But people start making narratives and they invest in your life.
Yep. It's mad. Like people, People pre
hard.
So they know. I will never forget in my whole life. I was at uni, and then my friend at the time was with his girlfriend. They broke up, deleted all the pictures off their social media, and then she messaged me saying, "Oh, did X and Y break up because he deleted all of her pictures on Instagram?" I said, "Fam, you asked me this question. Number one is mad because it's got nothing to do with you. And two, it just, no matter how it looks, like you said, you and your ex decided we're just gonna take our pictures off.
Yeah.
But that story's not sweet. It's not juicy. We need to know why you delete those pictures, and the only reason you delete those pictures is because you not fucking hate each other.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
But if you didn't have those pictures in the first place, you wouldn't be in this mess.
Yeah, because it was funny. I remember must have been like maybe a year before we broke up. She was like, she said to me, "Do you feel like I don't post pictures?" I was like, "I don't care. Like, I see you every day.
I literally live with you."
She was like, I don't want people to see our business." I was like, listen,
same.
Wouldn't have known. Yeah, whatever. Cool. Whatever. I only posted you because I felt I had to. Great stuff. And then the following years, "Oh yeah, there's no more pictures of you, and we kind of know." It's like, no, that was no. That's nothing to do with it.
No.
And no one wants to hear that. They want to hear, fucking she fucking caught me in the tennis closet.
Yeah. Yeah. I was with the receptionist. Yep. Did dirty.
Yeah.
Had to break up. That's not happen. Sometimes we just
don't want to post each other.
It's mad. And the thing is, you automatically think it as well. Even me. If I notice, let's say I go on your page, and I see that you've got bare pictures with your man, and then all of a sudden all the pictures of your man are gone. Just not even thinking about it, I think, oh, maybe they broke up.
Yeah.
Just because that's how it works.
It's modern day like sociology.
Yep. Which is mad.
Yeah. Because I do it all the time. Like, ooh, they broke up.
Yeah, they broke up.
And oh no, he's back.
Yep, saw him in the story.
They just decided no more.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Yep, let me just put him in the story instead.
Yep.
Makes sense.
You alright? Because people don't know my business.
That's a fact. Keep him guessing.
Keep them guessing. That is funny.
Listen, man, everyone's mad.
All right. Another madman, Goldlink. Let's talk about it. So for those who don't know, Goldlink sent a open letter to the deceased.
Nobody asked him.
Mac Miller, who passed away September 2018. So Mac Miller's been passed away for over a year now.
He has.
And Goldlink.
First and foremost, R.I.P. Mac.
R.I.P. all the time.
All the time.
All the time. Now I'm not gonna read the exact quote from Goldlink because it's too long. I'll just do a summary. But he decided he's gonna. I don't know if it was nighttime or whatever. I don't know where he is. Could have been LA, so it'd have been like midnight. And he decided to write. So Mac Miller. This is me paraphrasing. So obviously you're dead. I'm not shocked you died. Not because you were troubled, but it's because you're talented and troubled. So double down on why you died. We used to be cool. I remember on tour, you was bigging up one song me and Anderson .Paak had. And then a year later, I had Divine Feminine. And I was like, this sounds exactly like the song I made. And then all of a sudden, I'm not coming on tour anymore. So all in all, you stole my swag. I love you. You never said thanks for it.
Nope.
I love you, but you're dead now. Anderson .Paak, as the man he is,
king,
responded, again, I'm not reading it, said, first of all, yeah, with your fucking choker.
Your choke's too tight.
Choke too tight. Bitch ass nigga.
Bitch ass nigga.
Don't ever talk ill of the dead.
That's a fact. Mac ain't here to fucking defend himself. You bitch ass nigga.
You fucking classless bitch.
You fucking useless bitch. You hoe.
That's the first and second point. Bitch ass nigga.
You bitch ass nigga. You hoe.
Third point. Where your plaques at?
Where your plaques at, nigga? Hoe.
Bitch ass nigga.
Bitch ass nigga.
Where your plaques at?
Nigga talking about we stole your song.
Yeah, you had one song.
Where's your album?
Where's your album?
What the fuck was that called?
Ain't
nobody care about that. Ain't nobody care about that.
And it was a Lucy verse I gave you as well.
Exactly, bitch ass nigga.
The one I gave to Mac was way better.
Exactly, bitch ass nigga.
Way better. And guess what? We got a plaque for that bitch.
Goddamn, fucking bitch ass nigga.
Fucking hoe.
Hoe. Let me tell you something about Goldlink, yeah. I've never seen, and I was saying this to a man yesterday, me and her were talking about it. So we've never seen anyone try to ruin their life in such a short amount of time.
Listen, the thing is, he started the week so strongly, talking about
the Grammys.
And it's like, yeah, everyone's like, yeah, you're right.
On Goldlink side, yes.
2 days later.
Whoa.
Send an open letter to someone because you felt they took your style. First of all, they bigged up your song as well. So they probably propelled your career because they vouched for you.
Took you on tour.
So again, propelled your career even further. For you to say they stole your style, I was like, no, this man's been making this style before you was even making songs. Baby.
Fam, like he's the only person to ever make songs about girls. Are you sick? Are you okay?
I hope Frank Ocean writes an open letter to Goldlink. I made a song
about women,
and I know how big I am. So you heard that song.
Yep. So bitch you stole from me, bitch ass nigga.
And I got a plaque for it too, bitch ass nigga.
Bitch ass nigga. Grammys nigga. It's Goldlink is disgusting, man. Just first of all, to start any kind of sentence, letter, whatever with, I wasn't surprised to hear when you died.
It's disgusting.
What? Mac Miller is surprised that he's dead, bruv.
He
died of an overdose.
He wasn't, but he didn't try to kill himself.
He didn't try to kill him. Of course, we're all surprised. So just saying that. And the thing is, yeah, even before that, Goldlink has this song on Colours called Justine's Interlude?
Yeah.
Justine's Freestyle? Justine's Interlude, I think. And he has a line in there about Mac Miller, about something about Mac died, something. Talking to him, I knew he was dead all along. And when I heard that line when it first came out, I was like, that line is weird.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what he means by that.
But it could be another thing. It could be like depression. Or
whatever. I was like, cool, whatever. Just when I heard that, I was like, that's a weird line, whatever. Mac had just like passed away like maybe a few weeks ago, a couple months before that. I was like, okay.
Gonna leave it.
Yeah. Sounds weird. I would have said it like that.
Yeah.
But all the best.
Music niggas,
innit? Creative license. Do what you're gonna do. So just seeing this, I don't know, man. It's tasteless. It's tactless. It's corny. It's like, what you do? Like, it just shows that even when he was alive, you had this ill will, this resentment, there's jealousy towards someone that you are claiming was one of your friends.
Yeah.
Because this was totally unprovoked. You just got like, and I don't understand. And people who are defending him as well. I saw people defending him. I'm like, brother, what? How can you defend? First of all, I understand the idea. People say, like you shouldn't speak ill of the dead. Sometimes the people who die are terrible people.
Yeah.
But Mac Miller was not a terrible person. And furthermore, you're saying in this post that this guy was your friend. I'm not gonna lie, Aaron, if you ever spoke about me like that, if I was dead, then clearly you hated me the entire time.
Even if I thought you stole my style, if we're friends here and you've died, the last thing I want to think of is that nigga stole my style. I'm not gonna be like that Earl Sweatshirt in that show when he's over the coffin. He's like,
I want my money.
Like, I'm never gonna do. If you're my actual friend and we've had something bad go between us, and you pass away unexpectedly, even if you're saying it's expected, the last thing on my mind, and I hope on everyone's mind, would be like, he owes me something. It should never be that. It should be like, right, I've actually lost my friend.
I'm never going to see this person.
And I've wasted this time and energy focused on this one thing when this person's not here anymore.
Fam, it's actually pure jealousy.
It's mad jealousy.
It's pure jealousy.
Venny went on another rant about the Grammy nominations.
So if you haven't seen it, there's this video that came out from one of his shows. And obviously, I think last week he had his post about not being nominated for the Grammys and how the Grammys aren't for the culture and this, that, and the other. Fuck the Grammys, yada, 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 whatever. Calm, you didn't get nominated for a Grammy. You said you felt like this for a couple of years. People are riding with you because people do feel that way about the Grammys, how they don't represent certain types of black music. They don't get the nominations right. It's more of a popularity contest. etc. Calm. He's at one of his shows. Someone's recording him. He's talking about the best rap album nominations because that's clearly what he's mad about. So he starts going through the nominees. He says Meek Mill Championships.
I don't know why he thought he should be nominated for best rap album.
I mean, because this last album, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't it.
No.
At what cost? Elite.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. Definitely recommend. This one.
No.
Put in the bin. Anyway. So he's going through the nominees. He says Meek Mill. He was like,
Championship is a better rap album.
Yup, and Meek Mill can rap circles around you.
Absolutely.
All the best. 21 Savage, and like,
Do listen, but I'm sure it's a better rap album.
Listen, 21 Savage will shoot you in your face. So let's take time in it. He gets to Tyler Creator. He's like, way! And then I turned the video on after that.
The one album which isn't a rap album is the one you're celebrating.
Literally.
This guy's an idiot, man.
And also...
This guy's an idiot.
And me and Omar were talking about as well, he's not... Goldlink doesn't possess the range. Let me tell you what he doesn't possess. He's not like Tyler the Creator. Every
song is sick ass flow.
Doesn't possess the range.
With the feature winning the song.
Come on, Brett Fires, man, my guy. Come on.
Even on what Her Side Story.
Yeah.
The Irish group, shout out to them.
Yeah.
The one with Jasmine.
I wish Viv was here today because Viv has always said he doesn't really like Goldlink.
Yeah.
He doesn't like his music. Oh, that's what when we came in when I was really looking for, next time Vic comes on we need to talk about that. And also I don't know, let's say someone like Tyler Creator. Let's say Tyler Creator did this, Tyler Creator is notorious for just talking shit about people. Yeah. Maybe not as much now, but just in the past. So if he did something like this, it's normal. There would be backlash, but it wouldn't be the same backlash. It would be backlash like, ha, that's just Tyler. Tyler's wilding. It would probably be more backlash from the artist that he's talking about. Like, Meek Mill will feel away. This person will feel away. But Goldlink,
who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who is she? Who is she?
Where did you find her?
Who is that?
At least with Tyler the Creative, he has the music to back it up.
He does.
Like, obviously, the last Golden album was okay. Wasn't great.
This last one? Yeah. No.
It was okay. Not enough for you to be screaming about it.
Didn't move.
And the best parts on that album were the features.
You sang. Yep.
What was the other one called? What?
The one with Hailey.
The one with Crew on that album.
At What Cost?
Great album.
That's a great album.
Again, features did really well, but I'm not going to take that away from you. Yeah. Great album.
That's a great album.
Tyler Creator has been here, for 10 years?
Coming up to it, yeah.
Has a strong, crazy fan base.
He does.
Strong, crazy fan base. My sister's one of them. She's like, I gotta get tickets to Tyler Creator.
I used to be an Odd Future stan. So
Listen,
I feel it.
Make great music.
They do.
And if he said something about feeling snubbed or something, or someone is stealing, if someone stole his style, you're like, okay, this is evident because your style is very unique.
Yep.
If he felt he got snubbed for something, makes sense because you actually have the music to back it.
The range.
He's got it.
Goldlink doesn't possess the range.
I like this guy's music, but he's a wild lad.
Shut the fuck up, Goldlink, man. Fucking wanker.
He's actually an idiot.
He's a fool. Fuck Goldlink, man.
Oh, man.
Stupid fool.
All right, what else we got in Dialogue Center? You haven't seen Blue Story, have you?
I have. Saw yesterday.
Oh, you have?
Saw yesterday.
Oh. Didn't come to the show.
Yeah, so I was
sold
like,
out. Fair enough.
Yeah, let me go watch Blue Story.
All right, so I haven't seen it, so I'm going to talk to you through what I've seen and your kind of reaction to the film.
Sure.
It's written down here. Blue Story is a glorification to tell a story about people's life experiences.
Yeah, so it's about the main thing, and I'll try to say as much as I can without spoiling the story. It's about these two friends.
Yeah.
They're from
it's in South, innit?
South.
Blue
South
Borough.
London, Blue Borough.
Okay.
From different ends. One is from Peckham. I think the other is from some other place in South that I don't know, but I don't care because South.
Yeah.
They're from two different sides. They're fucking Cody's best friends. Gang.
Takes one bus to get from one side of South to another part of South.
There we go.
Let's not get into that.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So two boys, two different sides. One of their older brothers is just gangland doing bits. The other one is just regular you in it, just chilling. And something happens, and now they're at odds. So the movie is basically about these two boys and how they were besties, brothers, all of that, and now they're at odds, and how life has changed drastically ever since that day. And then Rapman turns up every,
of course,
2 minutes rapping. That roused me, you know.
Well, so he tells it. Is it like the way Sharo's story was done?
I've never watched Sharo's story, but I think everyone told me it's similar. How like the
narrative is done through rap.
Yeah, the movie or the fucking scenes are happening, and then all of a sudden it will come in like Rapman will be like, yeah, and he had the gun right there. Niggas over there talking about, and the gun's right there. Have you seen Julia had a story after you watched it and he was doing it? I was dying.
Oh, I haven't seen it. I've tried to avoid all of Blue Story stuff because I haven't seen it yet.
Right, he was killing me. He's like, yeah, the movie's sick, but rap man, you didn't even need to rap it, you know. He's like, yeah, and the gun was right there, and now he's over there, and you know, rap man has that voice.
So it was like a massive
Shara story, probably.
I was gonna say massive. You know, them conscience rap music videos. Where it's like you can see the narrative going on and the rapper will just appear at the back and just rap. Yeah. But obviously this has got narrative and more of a story.
Yeah. Obviously he didn't appear like all the time, but let's say
they're cooking up grits.
Yeah. Literally one of the guys is like, it's cooking right now. It's got the Weetabix in the fridge.
Delivering the Ubis. Yeah.
And he died right there.
That's Rapman Jay-Z now. Yeah.
Put the gun in the cupboards. That's basically what he was doing. Okay. So it was like, let's say like 20 minutes of film time would happen. Yeah. And then let's say every time something major happened, then Rapman would come in and rap and just like obviously talk the narrative through. Yeah. That kind of thing, and like push the story forward. Okay. It was a cool idea.
So seeing that it was taken down in view temporarily, Wasteman.
Yep.
I actually just Googled it and the first thing that showed was View because I guess it's based on location.
Yeah, they put it back.
It's an adaptation of his YouTube series. I did not know.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. When I got home, I Googled it.
So with that, does it put gang lifestyle in a positive light?
No.
Okay, that was the first part I want to ask because
no, it makes gang life look fucking terrible.
Yeah, similar to Top Boy, I assume.
Yeah,
maybe not as bad.
I think
because Top Boy was a series, so you can go a bit more depth.
Yeah, I think that's probably it. I feel like with Blue Story and just with movies in general, things have to move. They gotta push the story forward a lot quicker.
Bit quicker.
So it does feel like something dramatic will happen. You'll be like, right, how did that happen? But obviously you gotta fit in a certain amount of things in a certain amount of time.
Short film, isn't it?
It's like an hour and a half, maybe, something like that. It felt short when I was watching. I was like, right, it's over already. Because
obviously it got kicked out of cinemas, for those who don't know, because a bunch of youths in Birmingham, they had a machete, and apparently they'd gone to see Frozen 2 and they linked that to Blue Story. And I was thinking, all right, if it glorifies violence and the gang lifestyle, you shouldn't ban it because of those two incidents. Shouldn't be linked, but you can see the slight small agenda.
I can,
but they've never banned a Goodfellas. They've never banned a Scarface. They've never banned, I guess,
The
Irishman. They've never banned any of these films where it's white mob.
No, and those are gangs as well.
Those are gangs. They are glorifying it. They're like, we are making money by taking up people's kneecaps.
Yep. I think it's the romanticization, if that's a word. It's the way we romanticize, I think, maybe like mobs and that whole mafia. It's the mafia.
Yeah.
Niggas love that shit. So just shows like you said, Goodfellas and movies and all of that. We love it because just the idea of the mafia and the hierarchy and this, that, and the other.
But I guess because it's a higher volume, but we love The Wire, we love Snowfall.
We do. But I think maybe it's just everybody likes those kind of films. Not The Wire and Snowfall. I mean, when it comes,
those films that everyone is gonna go watch.
Yeah, like if The Irishman, what's the one that came out? The Departed.
Yeah,
for example, everybody's gonna go watch that. Black, white, all of that. Something like Blue Story. It's mainly gonna be black people, and just niggas love gang shit when people are white. They were excluded. They won't even class it as a gang film.
Yeah, they don't. White people don't get coloured.
No.
That's why they say I don't see race. It's like, yeah, I know why, because you don't get coloured.
You don't. Yeah.
You're
white every day and you don't even know you're white.
Yeah, like, it's literally they don't even realize they're
you're
white.
The default colour.
Like,
in this country.
Because even when they say it'll make it normal, it's like, raw, you man actually don't see. You actually can't see colour. You don't recognise that there's difference in people.
But yeah, I feel like there's nothing. When people use the word glorifying gang culture, for me, glorifying would mean making it look sexy.
It's not sexy.
And in this film in particular, there's nothing like, it's not even, and small spoil, it's not even like niggas are selling drugs and getting money. There's none of that happening in here. In this film. It's not even like, for example, let's say in Goodfellas,
yeah,
they're out here getting to the bag, getting money, blah 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 blah. So you can be like, rah, they're getting all this illegal money, they're doing this, getting drugs, blah blah blah, shooting niggas. It's great, all of that. I wish I was living like that.
It's best.
Scarface, for example, niggas sitting on a amount of cocaine, he's getting money, he's getting girls, he's doing this, he's doing that, blah 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 blah. In Blue Story, it's like, yo, it's sad. It's bad, like random fucking bad shit happening. Like nothing good happened there was like one good thing that happened in the entire film.
Damn.
Everything else is just sorrow.
Because it's like when people were before, not the day the third season of Top Boy came out, and there's that full London Hughes, and just talking about the negative part of it, and how this is the only thing we show. Is like, it's not the only thing which is shown. Even it's funny because she was criticizing Mo and Big Nasty, but if
London Hughes is a fool, man. Shut up.
If you watch their shows or watch anything on Channel 4 to do comedy, she is the pre-roll.
Is it?
So she's the pre-roll for Mo's show.
That's funny.
So people are seeing her and give her like a little comedy spot because they've gone to watch Mo.
Lol.
And then she has the audacity to talk bad about someone's show who's giving her a spot. They even had her on the show.
By the hand that feeds you.
Man out here feeding her indirectly and she's getting mad.
Stupid.
But then when people, they talk about it before they even see it.
Absolutely.
Because when I watched Top Boy, I was like, this is fucking sad. Like, everyone is suffering. Everyone's doing this because, not because they want to, because it's where life has put them. And even down to when, it's Sully, right?
Yeah.
When he comes back from Jamaica and he comes back to East and it's gentrified.
Yeah. No, not Sully.
Deshane.
Yeah.
And again, that links back to what's happening in our world now. Like, our areas are getting gentrified.
Yeah.
The working class people of those areas are being pushed out because living costs are going up, salaries aren't going up. You have to listen. These are the things that, if you say you don't worry about politics, these are the things you have to worry about.
Things that affect
you, because the fact that we can't afford houses, and the fact that people have to be lived on top of each other in council houses. There's a lack of jobs, so people are turning to crime. Even if they're not even 16 yet, they're turning to crime because, like, even with that kid Ats.
Yep.
I have to give money because my mum is going to get deported.
Yeah, my mum is literally not allowed to work.
So I have to find a way to make money. And
we need to pay these bills.
And I see these men on the street getting money. And obviously his ending was terrible because he ratted out his family. The only other people, apart from his mum, who ever loved him in the show.
Yeah.
You ratted them out. Man tried to kill him.
Yeah.
Had to leave ends. Probably moved up to Luton. Go start a new life. Yeah. And that's not positive at all.
No.
And these are the things where people are, this shouldn't be glorified. No, it should.
None of this is glorified.
It's not glorified.
It's not glorified.
It's reality. It has to be shown that these things happen in the area. And obviously, maybe what I would like is if there was more of a political thing of we actually focus more on the gentrification of, like, this is why we're doing this. Yeah. We're doing all of this stuff in this narrative because everything around us is not fair. We're trying to equalize because we're dealt a bad hand, so we have to cheat to win. Not even to win.
To get by, bro.
To get by, because you can't even put that money in the bank.
No.
Because they're like, why is 100 grand in your account and you have no job?
You literally have no
What is this?
Haven't used your NI number ever. Like, and that's the thing. And even like gentrification is one part of it. Like, for example, Jamie's story. Both his parents died. He has 2 younger brothers. He needs to get this money expeditiously. And a 9 to 5 is not going to do it.
No.
For him at this moment in time.
To look after himself, his younger brother and his other younger brother, one's in school and one's in university.
And you're the oldest, so you were 18 when your parents died, so
you are now 28.
Yep, you're literally, you've aged 10 years. You're the head of the family. Stuff like that.
And you can't send a university one to go and get a job because he's getting a degree. And you're like, I see the importance of that.
Absolutely.
And the other one's too young to go to. So now I have to feed a family of 3 on what?
On what?
On what?
What, 655 in Urban Outfitters?
Are you mad?
And the thing is, even here right now, we're not making excuses for people like doing bad and all of that. But I feel like people focus on the act itself, which is fair.
Rather than the reason.
Yeah, rather than the reason behind it. There are some people who are just selling drugs just to get fast money, but there are some people who are doing bad and doing all of these wild shit because they feel like they have no other options. And I feel like a lot of these movies and TV shows, series, etc., I feel like they, for the most part, they do a good job of showing, especially Top Boy.
Yeah. Top Boy did it perfectly.
Top Boy did it amazingly. I was like, fam, even when Sully and Jace, when they went up to Crunch, tried to just get this money quickly, and then all of a sudden, one of the only people you've ever loved in his life who was down for you when you were in jail, now he's dead.
Yeah.
And you're coming back by yourself. And the thing is, you saw him die. You saw him in a fight. You couldn't do anything.
And the thing is, you've moved away to try and stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
Try to do something for yourself somewhere else.
Literally.
And now, because of, again, down to politics, because of the racism in this country created by these political parties,
man.
They see 4 ethnics together, got to burn that down.
Yeah.
That's what they see. They're 4 ethnics together, now burn it down.
Come on, man.
Can't have that. What, all you ethnics living together?
What? Muslims,
blacks
and Muslims.
And wherever you are. You burn it down.
Burn it down. It's mad. And yeah, I can't, not really, but also I get the idea that we've seen this story before, blah blah blah. When people do movies about London or England, it's always gang stuff, blah blah blah. I get it,
yeah,
but at the same time, you just got to focus on the nuance in it. Because I have a friend, and when Top Boy had just come out, I was obviously very excited, and I was like, "Oh, have you seen Top Boy? Have you seen Top Boy?" He's like, "No, I don't watch that ghetto stuff." I was like, "Whoa! First of all, relax. Don't say that. That's rude. Didn't like your tone. Sounded very mad. Your tone was mad. Very judgy.
It's
not
very racial.
Bare racial. Didn't like it. You sound like one of them. Don't do that again." It's like, I don't know. People just have this idea that everything is. It's just, if you watch these films, you can see that they're not just gang films. They're films that feature gang life, gangland shit.
Yeah.
But there's like even Kidulthood, for example.
Yeah.
You had one of the. Is that even a gang? Yeah, there's some. There's activity
in the first one, definitely.
Yeah,
because
there's activity.
Of, the uncle.
Trash uncle.
Yeah.
There's activity, but the movie's about friendship.
Yeah.
The movie's about loss. The girl who commits suicide at the beginning.
Yeah.
There's bare shit.
People hate Kidulthood, and I'm like,
I love Kidulthood, man.
I like, maybe because I'm from Northwest, I'm like, it's not inaccurate. It's over the top.
It's absolutely over the top.
But
Kidulthood is great. That is iconic British cinema.
Yeah.
The other two, already been. I didn't even watch Another Hood. I didn't even watch it.
I watched that. I regret watching that.
I heard it was terrible.
It was awful. It was so bad.
I remember when Adulthood came out and just us struggling to get into the cinema to watch it because they didn't believe that we were 15. They would not let us in, bruv. I remember it was Staples Corner as well.
Yeah.
I remember cinema at Staples Corner. They would not. There was a bag of us. I remember it was a bunch of us from school, and there was a bunch of people that went to Kingsbury High as well. So it was like
they believed you. They just
20-something niggas.
They just did not want all them niggas in their cinema throwing popcorn and making noise.
We were there for like an hour and a half trying to get into this film. Missed one show, had to miss another one. Just they weren't letting us in.
It's because it's Staples Corner as well, so you could just run into any cinema after.
That's honestly
they were
the
worried.
way it was set up. You could literally stay in the Staples Corner for like an entire day,
and there's nothing they can do.
Nope.
That's it. It wasn't they didn't believe you're 15. Like nope. Now and because you can't ID a 15-year-old.
That is. They're like, and I remember it as well. They're like, how do we know you're 15? I'm like, fam, I'm 15. I don't have ID to show you. I can't even prove to you I'm 15. I don't have a school card. Yeah. I don't have anything.
I'm not bringing my passport to the cinema.
No, you just have to believe me that I'm 15.
Yeah, they just don't want you guys in there.
It's mad.
That's funny.
How am I supposed to show it? I used to hate that as well. When I used to try and watch 15s when I just turned 15, and they're like, bruv, you're not 15. I was like, how can I even prove to you that I'm 15? There's literally nothing way.
I can do.
There's nothing I can. You just have to believe me or not.
There's only when you start to get the oysters and he's like, look, this is 16 plus oyster.
That's the only time.
I'm 16 plus.
That is it. But when you just turned 15, forget about it.
They just look at you like, how old are you? I'm like, I'm 15.
I'm a 16 plus oyster, man.
It means you won't be lying. You'll just be nervous because someone's asking your age and you're 15.
Bro, when I was younger and people used to ask me my age, I used to just get rattled. I don't know why. Like, I'd stutter about it and they wouldn't believe me. I don't know why. Because when someone asks your age, you feel like something bad is about to happen.
Yeah.
It's such a fed question, bro. Get out of here. Ask someone's age is a fed question. Don't ask me how old I am.
I'm 15.
Oh, I laugh.
All right. Well, Mons isn't here because Ab's on the wrong time. So we can wrap that up.
Great stuff.
Thank you guys for joining us. As usual, follow us on the socials. Review us on iTunes / Apple Music. Don't use either of them, but I know there's reviewing systems there, so do that if you're using it.
Yep.
If you're on Spotify, which I know a lot of you are, follow us. And all of that good stuff. Remember to vote on December 12th.
Please vote, you fucking wankers.
If you have a postal vote, fill that out when you get home from work today, because I know you're listening to this at your desk.
You got them right.
And send it off in time.
We love to see it. Come on.
And have a great week. Peace out.
Bye.
Okie dokie.
You